Good evening, everybody. If you could have your seats, it's wonderful to see you here. My name is Professor Jerry McGill, and I'm chair of the Conference Committee for the Integrity of Creation Annual Endowed Presidential Conference. It's great to see you all here. We're going to begin the conference with a welcome from our President Gormley, who is beaming in from a distance. And we'll have the videotape presentation by him shortly. And if you just settle, get your seats, and we'll begin in a moment. All right?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Duquesne University's annual Integrity of Creation Conference, a truly world-changing scholarly initiative, now in its 5th year. My name is Ken Gormley, and I have the privilege of serving as the 13th president of Duquesne University of the Holy Spirit. I would have loved to have been there with all of you tonight, but my duties have called me to our state capital, Harrisburg, and this is a happy assignment. I'll be meeting tomorrow morning with state legislators and then going to the governor's residence, where Governor Tom Wolf will be honoring Sister Rosemary Donnelly, Jacques Laval Chair for Social Justice for Vulnerable Populations in our School of Nursing, who's been selected as a Distinguished Daughter of Pennsylvania, one of the greatest honors attainable for any citizen in this Commonwealth. So it's a proud occasion for all of us. Still, I wanted to personally welcome you to this important conference and to give special thanks to Jerry McGill and the Integrity of Creation Planning Committee for their hard work in organizing this conference. I want to extend a special welcome to those of you who've traveled to our campus from all over the country and the world, including those of you who are live streaming from distant continents. We're honored and privileged to have all of you here with us today. I'd like to extend a special welcome to our esteemed panel of experts and the entire Spiritan community, including Father Jeff Duane, Provincial Superior for the Congregation of the Holy Spirit for the entire United States. I'd also like to note with great sadness the recent passing of one of our Spiritans, Father John Kilcran, from the Provincialate in Ireland. Father John was a regular attendee of the Integrity of Creation Conference, a great friend to all of us at Duquesne, including to me personally. He was also the inspiration for important work you'll hear more about tomorrow from Ronan Berry, who serves as Spiritan Identity, Faith, and Mission Officer from the Spiritan Education Trust in Dublin. Father John has left a lasting imprint upon the work that Mr. Berry and others are doing to educate young people about environmental sustainability. We were extremely blessed to have Father John in our midst for so many years. I miss him, as do so many of his friends here on the Duquesne campus and colleagues around the world, but we're proud to carry his legacy forward through these important initiatives. Young people, and I know there are some Duquesne students and area high school students in the audience, they bring with them energy, enthusiasm, and great hope for the future. They're also deeply concerned about what climate change means for the future of our planet. At Duquesne, we witness these young people's concern firsthand through their involvement in campus groups like Evergreen, which seeks to educate our community about environmental issues, and organizations like Pure Thirst, a student-led effort to provide communities in need with vital, life-giving access to water. In his encyclical on the environment, Pope Francis implores us to consider what kind of world we want to leave to those who come after us. It's our responsibility to respond and to act, especially within the context of higher education, as we set a course for the next generation of leaders, because they'll guide the future of this planet where we make our common home. You have an impressive panel of speakers with you this year, beginning with Jim Gates, professor of physics at Brown University, who's also on campus to help celebrate the 25th anniversary of our Bayer School of Natural and Environmental Sciences. As a member of President Barack Obama's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology, Professor Gates witnessed firsthand how complicated the job of policy formation can be, especially when tackling global climate change. His reflections will set the stage for subsequent important conversations about this year's theme, toward a healthy planet. It's important that we reflect on how change is made and that we make sure to focus on what we are doing right so that we can continue to build upon our strengths as we set our course for the future. And to close the conference, there's even a sustainable supper plan featuring a meal created to have the least possible impact upon the environment. It's the brainchild of Duquesne alumnus Thomas McQuillan, Vice President of Corporate Strategy, Culture, and Sustainability at Baldor Specialty Foods. Thomas will be sharing thoughts about changing cultural norms and reducing the amount of food we waste. It will be both a delicious and a highly informative way to end the conference. A special thanks to Thomas and to Parkhurst Dining Services, to Jamie Moore, Director of Sourcing and Sustainability at Eden Park Hospitality Group, and to Tim Fetter, our fabulous executive chef at Duquesne for Parkhurst Dining, all of whom are helping to make that possible. I'm proud that Duquesne University continues to provide a forum for this sort of thoughtful civil discourse about environmental issues, inspired by the Spiritans' call to preserve the integrity of God's creation. May you learn and grow together tonight and tomorrow. May you be strengthened in your resolve to help protect our planet and to advance the common good of all of God's children, guided as we always are here at Duquesne by the Spirit who gives life. Thank you and have a wonderful conference.
Well, we are about to begin our conference tonight and all the way through tomorrow. A welcome to everyone here, to our students, our faculty, our community members, our Spiritans indeed. A special word of welcome to Father Tony Neves, our congregation representative who's come all the way from Rome, Italy. A special word of welcome also globally to our streaming community. We are streaming our presentations globally throughout the conference. We're also videotaping them, and they will be available after the conference. If you click on the conference website, you'll get the streaming link for live streaming, and you'll then, in a day or two, get the video link for video connections.